Now that we've learned how to use the patron registration workform, let's explore different registration scenarios, starting with registering a new local patron. This tutorial is not a step-by-step walkthrough of the process, but rather highlights some important aspects of registering a local patron. In today's video, a parent is registering their 10-year-old for a new card. They are residents of our library service area. Before creating a new patron account, search for any existing accounts. If the patron has an existing account at a CCS library, refer to the documentation on renewing a patron record or re-registering a patron record, depending on the situation. To create a new patron account in Leap, click the New Patron button on the Leap home screen. I'm going to fill out the registration information, and then we'll look more closely at certain fields. Let's start by highlighting some fields in the Profiles section. The Registered At field should reflect the patron's home library. The Registered At field is important because it can affect which e-content resources the patron has access to, statistics, and preference of local materials for holds. When registering a local patron, make sure the Registered At field is set to your library. The patron code dictates circulation-related policies, like how many items the patron can have checked out, how long an item can check out for, and, if a fine library, how much the patron will be charged per day if overdue. I will select the appropriate patron code for this user. The statistical class does not affect circulation or access to services at all. It is purely used for gathering statistics. The list of statistical classes is shared between all CCS libraries, and you may see some codes that are not applicable for your location. I will select the appropriate statistical code for this user. The Parent Guardian field should be used to enter guardianship information for minor patrons, like the patron we're registering today. The Care Of field should be used to record caretaker information of adult patrons or to note the name of the primary contact of business and school accounts. So this field is not relevant for the patron we are registering right now. When entering an address, follow the data entry standards outlined in the Registering a New Patron in Leap How-To page. The data entry standards follow address format recommendations from the U.S. Postal Service and also help staff to more easily locate patrons when searching. Also, don't forget to review the check address date to make sure it is accurate per your library's procedures. Finally, a note about the password fields. Follow your library's local workflow for new patron passwords. If the password field is left blank, an overnight process will assign the last 4 digits of phone 1 as their password. When finished entering the patron's information, save the record and, if necessary, review any possible duplicates. You can find more information about patron registration on the CCS website How-To pages. If you have any questions, please email help@ccslib.org.